Well, good morning. It's Gary here from CloudNet 360. It is Friday the 13th on 2020, and I think everyone can agree we've had a pretty interesting year. One of the overriding things you're going to find in this economy is fear, all right? People buy on emotion. They don't buy rationally. Maybe a little bit they do rationally, but for the most part, people are buying on emotion. And one of the strongest emotions people have that motivate them is fear. People will do far more because of fear than they will for success. They will work so much harder to avoid loss than to create gain. It's one of the reasons why entrepreneurs tend to be less fearful, I think, because they can look past the situation. They can respond in a way that says, hey, look, this is an opportunity for success. I'm not going to get frozen in fear. I'm not going to be reactive. I'm going to be proactive and go after this market. So what's been happening though? I mean, I think it's pretty obvious in some areas. If you look at ammunition, well, it's sold out. You can't go to a sporting goods store and buy any ammunition that goes into a defensive weapon, like a 5.56, a 2.23, any 9mm, 45s, 22s, anything that goes into a handgun, it's gone. I mean, you look at this shelf, you look at the allocation. These shelves are bare, and they're not bare because people have decided that now that there's 3.5 or 4 million new gun owners, those are new gun owners, not people buying new guns, but new gun owners, people that previously did not own a gun. They're not out buying all this ammunition up to go to the range. I mean, there is not a run on people going to the range, and all this ammunition is going down range as they practice hitting that little circle, okay? People are buying this ammunition because they're scared. They're operating on fear. We've had the COVID situation, and we're seeing a resurgence. But are people dying more and more? Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess there's a lot of debate on those numbers. But it doesn't matter. You know, fear is fear, and people will work much harder to avoid something. They will avoid, with the fear of loss, much harder than they will work for the opportunity for success. And a simple example is the old lawnmower question. You know, people will mow their own lawn because they don't want to pay someone else $25 or $35 to mow it. You know, and they'll come up with excuses of, I like the exercise, I like the smell, I like all these things about it. But the reality is they just don't want to spend the $25 or $35. But if you ask them if they will mow your lawn for $25 or $35, it's the same lawn, it's the same everything, but they just won't do it. I mean, they won't go and try to make that $30, but they will work hard to avoid spending the $30. So that's just one example of what happens. But what do you do when you're an entrepreneur? Well, if you're an entrepreneur, you have to be able to operate and look past the fear into opportunity. So obviously, if you are a handgun manufacturer, well, you're going to work overtime. You're going to keep producing and shipping these products out the door as quickly as possible. If you are selling ammunition, same thing. But there's a lot of other products out there that you can satisfy the market with when you are in this fear market. Gyms are closed. People are afraid to go to the gyms that are open. So what's selling? Well, treadmills, bikes, any type of gear to make a home gym or where people can exercise at home instead of going to the gym. Would they rather work out at home in their basement? No. Would they rather go to a nice gym where there's other people and a lot better equipment and better facilities and saunas and hot tubs and weights and every sort of exercise equipment possible? Well, of course they would. They're not going because of fear, right? Even the gyms that are open, they just aren't going to them. People are buying dogs. I mean, all the rescues are sold out. We tried buying a puppy because ours died, and it was really hard to find dogs. Water skis, boats, recreational items like ATVs, jet skis, they're all sold out. Okay? So when you have this type of market, it's not as though you can't make money. I mean, if you take an extreme example, when someone dies, it's a catastrophe, except if you're selling caskets or you're a funeral director, right? One person's problem is another person's opportunity. I know that sounds a little cold sometimes, but it's just the way it is. So what we're doing, to offset this fear market is we're working with products that people buy when they have high anxiety, when they can't sleep, when they feel uncomfortable, when they have some sort of issue that they want to resolve. Well, we've been working with these guys here for CBD. It's a great product for anxiety. People with anxiety, they can either drink alcohol, they can take CBD, they can do something else, but this is a nice natural product. It's not addictive, it's very effective. A lot of people like it. And it helps with their anxiety, it helps with their fear. So, what makes this a great product? Well, one, you can sell this out of your house. You don't have to have a storefront. I mean, really, if you have a storefront, you still want to be able to sell it on a recurring basis, on a direct ship basis. But why even bother? I mean, why bother with the expense? Why bother with having the schedule of being at a store for fixed hours, fixed days? I mean, why not just get a product like this and sell it over the internet? You can set up a store. In fact, this is what I'm offering today, is that we will help you set up a store. We're going to take 7 people, right? 13 is unlucky. We're going to take 7 people, and we're going to help them get their CBD store set up. We're going to help them with their product line and give them a product that we have proprietary partnerships with, so that we can set you up with this high-end product, so you have something great to sell to your customer base that they will buy month after month on a recurring basis, on an automatic basis, where the shipments just go ka-chunk, 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 which is what you want when you are in an online business. Because one of the things people don't talk about, you see these stores going up in Amazon saying, hey, look, you can go flip this product, you can do this, you can do that. What they're not talking about, though, is when you're flipping these products, it's pretty much a one and done. If you go flip some socks or you flip something that you got at a rummage sale, well, that's it. You sold a product that's gone. The dirty secret, though, is it took you more money to acquire that customer on average than you're going to receive in profit. That's why you need a product that is going to be consumed. You need a product that is going to be shipped out regularly, because you probably will lose money acquiring that customer on the first shipment. But then you're going to make it up the next shipment and the next shipment and the next shipment after that, and you're going to keep that customer for a long time, especially if you have a great product that people consume, that relieves them of something that they really don't like, which is anxiety, fear, all these different things. This is the type of business you want to be in. Now, granted, if you are creating ammunition or guns, well, that's a pretty good market. It's just kind of hard to get into. You're not going to be able to get into the ammunition market. But if you think back to the Obama administration, now, without getting political, the reality is people were fearful during that administration that he was going to take their guns, and they were selling out for 8 years. Okay, ammunition sold out for 8 years. It was very expensive. When Trump came in, people felt that the guns were not going to be taken. The stock started filling up again. Prices came down, and probably people stocked up, but obviously they didn't all stock up to the point they're comfortable. And with the new gun owners, they need to stock up. And as these shelves get barren like this, people remember. They're not going to say, oh, look at that, the inventory's back, I'll just not buy anymore. No, the inventory is going to come back. They're going to stock up, and they're going to continue stocking up, and they're going to continue buying. The fear that people feel, the anxiety that people feel, they're going to remember COVID. They're not going to forget 2020. They're going to remember what it's like to not be able to get out. They're going to remember what it's like to see these stories over and over about people dying, about all these people getting sick, about hospitals getting overrun. The habits aren't going to change. People are acquiring new habits. They're not going to go back to the gyms. They will to a degree, but not like it was before. They are not going back to the gyms. They are going to continue buying ammo. They are going to continue to find solutions and recreational solutions that do not require masses of people. Disney World is not going to come back like it was. These people that are buying the boats now, these people buying jet skis, boats, ATVs, well, that's what they're going to do on vacation now, aren't they? People that start using a product like this CBD, when it gives them the relief that they're looking for, they're going to continue using it. They're going to remember that, look, I had a problem, I had a solution. That solution worked. I like this solution. Well, it's going to come in. I don't know about you, but I make the same coffee every single day. I'm in a habit. We all get habits, and we keep those habits. I put a half a scoop of cinnamon in, I put a teaspoon of this honey gel in, I make my coffee, and that's it. 3 coffees a day, exact same thing. We are creatures of habit. You want to get people into the habit when they are desiring the product, and then you put them onto a recurring basis and you keep shipping that product. So again, what am I talking about today? I'm talking about taking this unlucky number of 13, which it's unlucky. I don't care what anyone says. It's not superstition. It's fact. 13 is a bad number. We're going to offset that with 7 people. Lucky number 7. We're going to take 7 people. We're going to set them up with a website. We're going to set them up with a business automation system. We're going to set them up with proprietary products that we have these strategic partnerships with. And we are going to help them succeed in a market where they can get a customer onto a highly desired product on a recurring basis with good profit margin that they can run from their home or anywhere and not be tied to a schedule where they have to go to store hours, they have to pack boxes. None of those things will be necessary, okay? But we're only going to take 7. I can't take any more than that because we have to put effort into this, right? And, frankly, we're not charging you for it. So we're not going to charge you for getting you set up. We're not going to charge you for the website. We're going to help you get this done, but only for 7 people. So if you're interested in a work-at-home opportunity and not a get-rich-quick, there's a lot of profit in this, but let's face it, we don't want scammy people because we're going to help you, right? So we want someone who's more serious. We don't want to help people that aren't serious, that are just going to think that if they just get a product and a website that magic happens. It doesn't. You have to put work into it. And I know people don't always like that work. It's a bad sales pitch for me to put the word work into anything. But if we're going to help you, if we're going to put our time, our effort, our expertise into helping you start this business, get this product on go, and help you with your website, all those different things, well, we don't want to do that just to watch you squander it, right? We'd rather have someone else. So again, we're going to take lucky number 7. That's it. We want to offset this unlucky number 13, which again, it's fact, absolute fact, that number 13 is unlucky. We're going to take 7 people, help them get set up. If you would like to have that opportunity, if you'd like to start your business today, do it quickly, get online very quickly, start selling very quickly, then we will help you get it done. And all you have to do is call us. The number is going to be on the video, but I'll give it to you also now. It's 888-388-1815. 388-1815. And ask for Marie, ask for Shane, ask for Gary. One of us will help you. But again, only the first 7. We're not going to have opportunity or bandwidth to help more than 7 people. So if that's interesting to you, give us a call. We'll explain more about how we'll help you get set up. We'll help you with the website. We'll help you with the marketing. We'll help you with the product. And we'll show you how this can be a turnkey recurring revenue business that you can work from anywhere without putting in this massive infrastructure of opening up a store. All right, let's take advantage of the opportunity. Some people are looking at this in a very fearful way. Fear creates opportunity. Take advantage of that opportunity today. Give us a call, 888-388-1815. All right, this is Gary with CloudNet 360. I hope you have a great day. Stay safe on Friday the 13th. And let's flip this around with the lucky number 7. Remember, only 7 are available. If you'd like that spot, if you'd like one of the 7, give us a call quickly. All right, bye now.